Councilmember Hernandez.
President, I'd like to ask questions for item 27, please.
All right, item 27, that's closed session. So we'll have to go into closed session for that.
Good morning, council members. Stephen Luffman, I'd like to speak on general public comment on item number 27.
It's all right.
So actually, we're not currently holding general public comment at this time. That will be held later in this meeting. And I believe item number 27 is not open for public comment. So are there any other items you would like to speak to?
Representative CD14 to vote against KBL. All items, and are we still following ethics violation policy, unilateral rules changes?
So we have 3 minutes for
Number 27.
Yes, sir. Shall I read the settlement?
Yes.
Item 27, in the case entitled Catholic Charities of Los Angeles versus City of Los Angeles, there is a recommendation to authorize the city attorney to execute the settlement agreement and authorize the Department of Building and Safety to begin normal ministerial processing of the demolition permit or inform the petitioner of the requirements to process the demolition permit and to require city planning to issue any clearances preventing issuance of the permit.
All right, that item is before us. Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
12 ayes.
All right, what's next?
Next.
Councilmember Hernandez.
President, I'd like to ask questions for item 27, please.
All right, item
This would be general public comment, sir.
All right, we'll now open up for general public comment. Your name is called. You'll approach the podium in any order, and you'll have 1 minute to speak on general public comment items.
Next speaker.
Good morning again. Stephen Luffman. I would like to ask that in the future, when this body votes to allow the demolition of an important historic resource of our city, that this agreement, that this legal agreement, I'm talking about item number 27, Los Angeles versus Catholic Charities, that when we allow the demolition of an important cultural heritage site, such as the B'nai B'rith building, that this agreement is made public before you vote on it. This very important building is important to the Jewish community of Los Angeles, important to the African American community, and important to the history of unionization of a seriously anti-union town that changed this city. These should be made public before you vote on it. Thank you.
In the middle of the street, I keep hearing a car run over it. I'm going to move it out of the way.
Be careful.
I will be.
Richard Shave here, private citizen. I guess this is general public comment because item 27 has passed. So credit where credit is due. President Pro Tem Marquise Harris-Dawson, I want to thank you for having the clerk read an executive summary of this sealed settlement. I thank you. We have struggled with Deputy City Attorney Lucy Atwood to get a copy of this, so I really appreciate it. I am hoping all your chiefs of staff read the Los Angeles Times article about the significance and importance of B'nai B'rith, which was just published, and perhaps next week you can come back and reconsider and tweak this agreement. We have only begun to work on this problem of this city now allowing the demolition of this important cultural monument. And again, President Marquise Harris-Dawson, thank you for having that executive summary read. The judge in court on Tuesday would not allow it. So thank you so much for giving us more tools to help save this building, and we'll see you soon.
Good morning. Dylan Littlefield, General Public Comment. It is frustrating and sad that if the B'nai B'rith building at 9th and Union were in an affluent neighborhood, I am absolutely certain that this plea agreement to demolish this building with no community buy-in would have been, or the settlement agreement would have been, an absolute 100% public issue. The issue would have been hashed out, it would have been talked about, we would have had public comment. But because it's in a poorer neighborhood, it was swept under the rug. This building is a vital, vital piece of our history, and it could become, through adaptive reuse, through an amazing process that's been well repeated in this city, it could be used to be a community foundation, a community hub. Instead, it'll be a pile of rubble that doesn't represent the history or the neighborhood. Thank you.
That's right.
Good morning, you have 1 minute.
Yes, and as we know, let's give an election update. So Kevin's going